I want to still run back at him. If a man could have come tell no lie, say I'm a Jamaican like Uno, I want to still run back at him and say him to come be Prime Minister. If him can tell simple lie like those, what we can believe him? If Mark Golding can tell one simple lie, say him born in a hospital at Jamaica, yeah. Him a Jamaican. Him did born in a, him say him is a patois speaking born, chat bad Jamaican, this white cow, you know. You wanna say man lie? Mark Golding say him is a born patois speaking, chat bad, come out of one woman who talk like me. Alright, me don't know what you want to say, because I want to be Jamaican so bad. One simple lie like that Mark Golding can tell we. Simple lie, you know. Why not that? Yes, yeah, we know say you're English. Alright then. You come be part of it and you say you give over your citizenship. Alright then, yes. You get a chance. But you can't tell we lie say you want away. You can't get no chance, you're a liar. And people are run back and talk about fear time now. Where fear time are going to come for? You can't tell we lie. If you tell we say, you have to take Jamaica out of this situation and put we in that situation. We can't believe you youth because you done lie already. You done start with lie. You done come tell we lie already say you're a Jamaican. You hear me tell her? So when you have to come tell we say, if you can think say you can come tell we say, all right then, you know say me I go do this or me I go do that. Nobody can believe you because you're liar. One good thing we ever did is say look on liar Mark Golding who say I'm a Jamaican. You have to be a liar Prime Minister. So tell me now. People don't know you're a liar. And we don't know you're a worse MP in Jamaica. What chance did they go put you as the Prime Minister? You're a liar and you're a worse MP. But you can't tell we say you're going to do good Mark Golding. Because you lie. And you can't do nothing. What you going to tell we say? Sensible Jamaicans now. Tell me you don't want to sit down and think it now. Only if you have a Prime Minister way. Only not for things saying lie now. You see me? Only not for things saying lie. This man as an opposition is one of the liest man walk on 2 foot in Jamaica. And him one of the worst MP. Him and Angela Brown Tita run neck to neck for be the 2 worst MP in Jamaica. So how comes we can't trust a man like that for be Prime Minister? We are going to judge him off. We are judging him off MP capabilities. Him one of the worst MP. We are judging him off factual information. Him a liar. So how we are going to vote for him? How we can't vote for him? That it gone to now. It gone to. Is a Prime Minister, brother. Our next Trump, everybody knows that Trump a liar than wicked, and then vote him in. And Trump tell them, say, me I do this and me I do that. And tell them all time, everybody know Trump a liar than wicked. And them vote him in. So when I tell me, say, no, just like how we all sit down at Jamaica, when you sit down and know, say, all the Americans know, say, Trump a wicked man, and then vote him in and a ball for him come out back. So all that we are there, I know, say, Mark Golding a liar and wicked. I don't want to vote him in. I don't know, say, man, I don't liar and wicked already, so it makes sense to not vote him in and then sit down and ball. But if me did know, we don't know if we did know, we're done. The country done reach to our levels already, brother. You see me? We are come from where? No work no there for nobody. No work no there for most, especially young youths. And a factual things me I talk about. Me not get up and talk to me a labor right. Nothing never there for young youth though. When they left from high school, straight to roadside. Nothing at all never there in the country, brother. Andrew Holness come change that. You hear me telling enough of youth them get up and a cuss every day and I talk about this. Slow money is better than no money. Me I tell all I want to look at you with this. You see, 2 weeks come fast. Go in and look a job. You hear me telling you? Slow money is better than no money. And me I tell every day I say this to you. There is no way you can get up and cost minimum wage if you don't have a skill. See, if you don't have a skill, you qualify for minimum wage. You hear me I tell you? I'm still going to tell you this. You prefer not for you to go up on a little site and work for $5 grand a day. $5,000 a day as a laborer. Let me tell you, some place to pay on more than $5,000 a day. Prefer not go to one site and rev $5,000 a day. When the fortnight come, you get $50,000. You prefer you collect on $50,000 every 2 weeks, more than you sit down and you follow some workless people on a cost board minimum wage. Because no young, strong boy in them body now go work as not talk about minimum wage. Look how much site in Jamaica, you go on one site and work your way up till you learn a trade. Or if you want more than that, you go on the arts pay on $67,000 a month. You know, sit down and come talk about nothing now go on and some more things there. Slow money is better than no money. Because none of them money owners, you don't feel like so, you see some man rich and have them things. You don't feel like them in born rich. Big up yourself, daddy plan. You don't feel like them in born rich. Or them have this big Benz and this big house as them jump out of them mother. No. I slowly then take time and build up. But you see children no found no workless shit house. See people them things and feel like them they just rich so. Wanna make some workless MP like Michael Phillips. I go tell them say don't go work. Don't go work for minimum wage. Don't go on site go work. Them they are workless people. Cause when time them tell the young youth them for don't work, when they want to not turn criminal. And who are going to spend 50 years? Him are going to spend 50 years up there with you. When you take up one gun and police hold on pan you want to get 15 years. What this Michael Phillips who are telling us that don't go work? Him are going to spend 15 years with you. Him are sit down and try for school one next set of youth. If you don't go work and one next set of them get to one next 15 years for that year. Slow money is better than no money. That's why I don't found no work this boy have no picking them and can't mind them. No. Because I sit down and wait for big money. I don't know no skill. I don't know no skill. Brother, I don't go look trade now. I go on site, go work. I love government alone every day. I sit down and work. Brother, I'm telling you this. See, I don't found the youth when I'm my age or younger than me. I tell the younger one them this. I don't know one life for rewind, you know. I don't know one feel PNP life, you know. Youth them we are grew up in a labor right time now. I don't know one life for rewind. I don't know one life for flip over back. And some are no boy where they are ride up and down on a crisp bike and I drive on the markets and I live on a big life. You go feel some of PNP life. You see when you look at boy picking them, look at 20-year-old and 19-year-old who say I walk up and down and live on the top life. I don't know one to feel full life or grow up underneath PNP. You know? You hear me telling you? So I like PNP them who jump up and I can talk about PNP time. Yo, no for uno right now, no one go back in a PNP time. Yeah, stop going like you don't want to trick youth them. You look at youth them now they're 19 and then 20, 21, 22. Father God, no, uno could never survive in a PNP time. You hear me telling you? Uno, we are live them a life how we see uno live now. You look at 20-year-old them, 19-year-old, 18-year-old. If God for flip it, I want to just take, uno get 2 weeks in a PNP time. Back then, uno drop dead. Uno drop dead. Uno ball for uno mama, uno papa, uno granny, and all of them. Remember me tell uno that. Because all I talk about PNP time. Not for uno PNP right now. Uno want it to roll over back. Uno want God to make uno go 2 weeks back then. More less 1 year. Because I'm not going like a PNP time I grew up in. I'm a 39-year-old. You hear me telling you so? 9 years. Say 30. Almost 30 or 29 years out of my life away. PNP time. So how comes you can't tell me about PNP time? Them a little boy, yeah? Oh no. We sit down and make PNP a trick, no. Me say, oh no, 1 week. 1 week, or some of them little girl who can't survive without no KFC. And then fast food. You know 1 week in a PNP time. 1 week. 1 week in a PNP, you know amount of youth don't know what KFC feel like until Andrew Holness come in a government. You don't know amount of people, amount of youth right across Jamaica. When I know what KFC tastes like until Labour right come in a government. You don't know amount of youth in a Jamaica, I hear them talk about juicy beef patty. You don't know amount of youth in a Jamaica and know where a patty tastes like until Andrew Holness come in a government. Chat me a chat. I shoot me a talk, but not I'm afraid to talk it truth. You know amount of youth in a Jamaica no drink Milo and drink cornflakes and these kids until Labour right government come in, You talk about stop chat. You don't want people to talk the truth. You don't want people to come tell lie. Like in a PNP time, it was bed of roses. You don't know amount of people. No amount of youth. In a Andrew one time, then come see one washing machine in their house. You don't know amount of youth. In a labor right time, since then come see one good TV if you watch. So how comes you come and chat? You don't know amount of house in a Jamaica since labor right come in there fridge night. One good fridge. So you come and chat off on the mouth like PNP time was the best time in a Jamaica youth. You know for relive. Rewind, no? Rewind the time. Rewind the time and chat off on the mouth and tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. In a PNP time, you know, remember in a certain set of man can wear one clocks. A certain set of man you see in a certain little things. I want to know. In a PNP time, I want a certain little man you sip on one little under 50 ride up and down. I want little man you have one little bicycle you come, you tap youth in a scheme because you have a bicycle. Every little girl like you because you have a bicycle youth. Them a boy you know about bicycle. Man a buy bicycle. Lowest thing them a youth I know about buy a bike. Bike, junk up, zeng, jeng, zung, zeng. And them a sit near that youth them know about. In a them a time. I couldn't not chat off on the mouth. PNP. Contact some truth no. Come in. Make me want to compare. Full time to full time. Full time to full time. Come in a PNP all at uno. Some of them don't want them black uno. I want to talk the truth. In a PNP time, how much somebody on a family that own a car? How much somebody in enough on a PNP? PNP was said that back then was the best. How much on a family that own one car? In a PNP time. How much on a family that own one car? How much on a family that how much upstairs house did in our community in a PNP time? How much upstairs house when you used to walk past and look up so and see? Tell me now, PNP time. Since you say PNP time, my best time at Jamaica. How much people you used to know have one upstairs house? On the top of the screen, people. At them thing I want to sit down and look for them. But enough people not sit down and look for them thing I want to sit down and make. PNP, I tell you, sit down and make people I tell you no lie. And you self know the truth, so who not lie to. I want to self not lie to and God. On yourself and God in our life too. That's why when time. That's why country will suffer, you know. That's why country will suffer because Master God knows so on a lie to yourself. On a lie to Master God. You hear me telling you? So guess what? I want to make the country suffer. Because if the country can move from, if you can know it, if you can see it and know it to God, so the country is in a better place from where it was. And you say nothing now go on and vote out the government. You want to feel like God will do. God will make we suffer. God don't make we suffer because God don't say we never want no better. You hear me telling you? But you don't want if you come sit down and tell a lie. If you sit down and come tell them the lie there. And me know where me I come from. I know the Jamaica where I grow up in to the Jamaica now. So how comes you don't come and chat off on the mouth, bro? Why you don't want to eat if you come talk the truth? Because we love the country. You don't want if you come follow you and tell a lie. I said Jamaica did better off in a PNP time. Better off with what? Better off with one set of people have things. Better off with one set of people who want to look a car. Better off with one set of people can go to supermarket. I want to come on a chat board, bro. Better off with one. When to your pass from upstairs house, you don't want to stop walk past you, turn the feel a hour. Just a look from the upstairs house like so car. You're not used to visit upstairs house. So how comes you don't come and chat? Go and flanker and then place their mobile. Then place the way where you used to be ghetto. It's some little bull. Go look on big house. Go look on people now, man. Go look on brother. I want to no go. If police stations was in the worst. When I tell a car police, you can't get them because they tell you say they're not a service car. The one police car where they have gone. The one police car where they have gone. Now you call police or 2-3 police car that fly come. So no come on and chat off on the mouth. The other day I look a fire in my area. I will call fire truck. And the fire truck run out of water. I see fire truck man them go so boom. The truck now move from where there. The man them call a water truck. Because the fire truck them have one water truck. You hear me telling you? And the water truck come load the fire truck from which part it there. Them now have to go to a hygiene. So how comes you no come and chat say nothing now go on, bro? Only so wicked to Jamaica. Eh? So what I say this again. If God can bless we, Peter Bunting, you hear me telling you? Bunting, wicked Bunting, stunting. Come out and ball to God and pray to Jesus Christ and say God alone and divine intervention can help Jamaica in the crime situation. Father, God send Andrew Holness and the Labour Right Party. God send a divine intervention. I want to make the said crosses them come back and tell you say. You know for that show a divine intervention. They don't know why nothing. You don't know why nothing. Eh? I saw me telling you, I saw people suffer. Because some of the time, you know, we sit down here, you know, you're single, you know, and sit down by yourself, you know. And God say, yo, you know what? Boom, say no one look at somebody coming in your life, you know, and before you love that somebody then, you know what? You not see it, you know. You not see it. So you know what God do, God take with a person from you when time in Ghana, that time you feel it. That's so God move, you know. Because Jamaica did that suffer. 13% unemployment. 13% unemployment, you know. The bar Andrew Holness and Jamaica Labour Party get it with 13% unemployment. A man bring it down to 3.5. Eh? So how comes you don't say nothing now go on? And God, sister, Jamaica needs somebody to come lead way because the youth them now nothing to do and have to turn to crime. You hear me telling you? No, too much things they have to do. The amount of work there. People want work and can't find work to the amount of work there. And most of business open right now in Jamaica. We want people and can't get the amount of people where they want for work. The amount of construction, amount of people that do construction in Jamaica. I want trade man and can't get them because they can't find a trade man them busy. You hear me telling you? The hotel them want people and can't get better amount of work there in Jamaica now. God send the divine intervention. And now, we as Jamaican, before we say yes, look on down Charori country. People must say yes. Because all of them life, they want somebody to come lead them out of a disaster. And now somebody come, we get a prime minister to lead we out of a disaster. I want to make some lion, bad mindset of people who they did it first, you know. Some people, Bunting did it, you know. Mark Golding did it, you know. All of them they did it. Them not new, you know. Remember, so them they did it in the 18 years. And them never provide no feasible plan to help the people them out of the frustration. You hear me telling you? Them never do it. In fact, at them cause this frustration upon Jamaica people because them lock down 44,000 business. Them lock down most of the business them in our country but for provide work for the people in Jamaica. You hear me telling you? Them lock down it. So we jump up now and stay a boom and say, how if we come give back them people a chance in the country, brother? What chance is there for them? And them they did it before. And them drive the country in the situation where it did there. You me telling you, and them we people like me can talk about the hard times them because we've been through hard times. One time we left high school, never did it for we do more and go sell scrap metal. I true we a ball and we could have get local work in some local business house and some local place. And the money never did it. Me say this every day, you know. $5,500 in that me used to get, you know, before them put on the little bit of money upon it and raise it to $6,200. You know. $5,500 me I get when me I work a salt factory. You know. You hear me tell you? When me I work and I like I leave that place me used to work out of industrial chemicals out of salt factory in a big company me I get $5,500 for at night. And then time I want Reebok Classic I for $2,500. So when I buy one shoes half of my money gone. So PNP contract like say, enough for them time it was better what kind of rose? Kind of better rose from nowhere. We start from basic school. PNP make it tough for we growing up. From basic school, you have to have money to do everything in a PNP time growing up. When I got primary school, no free food, no did they fear. No free Nutribullet, no did they fear. You have to have your money for buy them looking for buy. PNP school feeding program. You have to have your money for buy Nutribullet and milk. Underneath PNP school feeding program when me I got school, Nutribullet milk. And you have to have your $5 or your $2.50 to buy your Nutribullet milk. It wasn't free. You hear me telling you? It wasn't free. So how comes PNP wanna come and chat like in a PNP days? Talk shop food in a canteen, you have to buy a food in a canteen. If you can't buy a canteen food, you don't see a free food, youth. So wanna come and talk about in a PNP days like it was better or it was better. Nothing. You hear me telling you? And now we come see our youth them. You see me, I'm not even say our youth them now. Because my youth not the pan part. I'm not tell no lie pan part. You see me, we come see the youth them who them parents can't afford to give them lunch money like how we work and make sure say our youth them have lunch money to go to school. We come see government can provide good lunch for them. Breakfast and lunch. Good food. You see me? We never know them sitting when we are at school and Nutribullet milk you have to buy it. You have to buy it. So how comes you come and come chat off in the mouth, brother? Stop make PNP chicken up. PNP, yo, Mark Golding, you're wicked enough. You're wicked in your PNP team. And you not stop, you not protest. Me I go lead the protest. So weekend, me I go to one of them places there. And me I go make one big sign with Mark Golding with the black, with the rasta, with the chain. You hear me telling you? Me I go start the protest against him. Yo, you have to apologize to every Jamaican. You, Mark Golding, we tie up a black man with chain. If you can go out there, go protest against Mr. Dennis Chung, then we, as Jamaican, we have a right to protest against you, who chain up a black man as a white narcissist. Chain up a black man in my country and say you want to be a leader for my country. We have to go protest against you. Now we want to apology every single Jamaican and them thing that that's why I say more time we as labor brother. Because when and Jamaicans, we as labor right we are the front burner for the country. You see me? And we are the front burner for the country, you know. You see when it comes to moral values, a labor right stand up for moral values in Jamaica. You me telling you? So we as the team who stand up for moral values and believe in our moral values, there is no way we fit sit down and make Mark Golding get away with something like this. You me telling you? There is no way we fit sit down and watch a white man come chain up a black man in our country and say him want to represent we. You see me? That brother, that a racial disgrace. You hear me telling you? All who want to say we are racist, and Mark Golding bring it to that level for me, we say we are racist. You see me, I show them? Because when me see them go out there and protest against Mr. Dennis Chung, and not no feasible. The man not do nothing wrong. The man have no question. The man is not of questionable character. Ice crack Backerman are two. Him have 2 convicted drug charge. Ice crack Backerman, where PNP are run up and down with. Where them want to be MP down a Portland. Him have double convict. And like a mistake he make. Him do it. And him do it again. Him have double cocaine charge for him. He's a repeated convict. And a mistake him and do it. And then him do it again. You see me I show you? So if Isaac Backerman can go sit down in a PNP over PNP side and want to run for come be a MP. Why Dennis Chung can't get the work when him get appointed for that one when? If Isaac Backerman, a repeated convict, a repeated offender, a man will do one sitting 2 times, if him can say him want to be a MP, and hear what them saying them want for him to go be Minister of Security or one of them minister, one of them justice minister there, somewhere so them say them want to put him in one repeat offender, one repeat boy we can't coke go foreign and try smuggle coke 2 times. And get convicted for it. If him can, you saw me showing us the PNP is an unfair set of party, brother. Tell me now, what character Isaac Backerman have to Mr. Dennis Chung? Tell me now. What character Satan Campbell, what if him name call up and fit touch like a young grape? What character him have? Tell more to know if sit down and be factual in a Jamaica now and see say the people them are some bagavante. You know hear me telling you? PNP are one bagavante party, brother. Unfair and unjust and corrupt party. What character does Satan Campbell have? What character does Touch the Young Grape have? What character Ice Pratt Backerman have? More to know if you sit down and look on them things. Look on it factually. We're not spreading the propaganda upon nobody. But them man another character. What character King Corruption Paul will have? Tell me what character King Corruption Paul will have. How comes them fear come out against a man against like Dennis Chung? Philip Palwell, Corruption Palwell. What character him have? What character them have fear assassinate? Assassinate a man character like this, bro? People like them then, when name call up in a hard criminalism, are even convicted. Are even convicted of criminal things. How comes you can have them over there, but you are going to assassinate a man? Brother, how comes them do that? Them are trying to bring down the man name to the dust like the man is a bad person, or the man is a man with all of these with this bad recommendation. No, I Pratt Backerman, a criminal. You hear me telling you? And him over the same one turn MP. So if I Pratt Backerman have a right to turn a MP, or for run for turn a MP, why Dennis Chung not have a right to get to work where him forget where him have? If King Corruption Paul will have a right to sit down in a parliament, and for him baby mother and they wish pass she, the God bless her soul and he look up pitney. Where? What is wrong with Dennis Chung getting the work where him get? More if you know them sitting here Jamaica people sit down and look into, you know. And she say PNP dead from Portia Simpson left PNP. The last person with dignity walking a PNP party was Mrs. Simpson Miller. That's why them dead rid of the woman and say she's done. That's why Mark Golding and his surrogate them broke down the woman and demonize her. You know? And send her gone in a pampas and sit down one side. Them wicked people there. You hear me telling you? Because she was the only little bit of somebody with little bit of integrity left in a PNP parties. Miss Portia Simpson Miller, a whole line express them left. And one bag of vanity. Because if them can have so much hard criminal, if them can have hard criminal like Ice Pratt Backerman, Ice Pratt, a double time convicted court man, and him over the sit down and I run for say him want to beat that Mrs. Vaz down at Portland. So if him can get the chance to be MP, if him can get the chance for one for run for your MP, what are the difference with Mr. Dennis Chung get for him for get employed to which party him get employed? Tell me what the difference. Because I'm sure no say Ice Pratt Backerman, you know. Him is a criminal. Him is a double time convicted criminal. Him not supposed to have a chance to go sit down in a parliament, you know. So that means you tell me say, a man can go so boom and commit 5, 6, 7 analyzing and go spending time and come back and go get seat in a parliament, sit down. And we know say I want triple time murderer that. I want triple time murderer that. Since Ice Pratt Backerman as a double time court convict can go sit down in the parliament, that means a man can commit 25 crime. And we know say I want big top criminal that we analyze 25 people, but him spending time. So him can go sit down in the parliament and create laws for we. If one criminal like Ice Pratt Buchanan, Ice Pratt, fish, liar, him. If him can't get the right for go sit down in a parliament, more Jamaica people for tell me this. What's its difference with Dennis Chung? If King Corruption Palwell can still run for your MP and still be an MP in Jamaica, why the difference with Dennis Chung? Tell me now. Well, more PNP people and Jamaica people for work up on the yard. Jamaica people can't tell PNP for work up the yard because the Rasta one, Satan Crawford, that way one name. Him did say PNP a bad mind and bad eye. And I show you. I'm telling you how them have to have bad eye for have so much. Criminals sit down over in a film part I see it. In a film part I aisle. and them all get up and come against a man like Dennis Strong now have 1 inch of bad record. Not even 1 inch of bad record the man have. The man is such a good civil servant, brother, to Jamaica. A good citizen of Jamaica. So why PNP have a protest against a good citizen of Jamaica? And them have so many hard criminals sit down over for them side. A vibe if you come be lawmaker in my country. And that them do them fear him because them shit them what them are going with, and them know say if the man go sit down at the seat, the man are gonna bust up the bag of shit them what them are going with against Andrew Holness. Afraid of him. Because there is no way PNP have King Corruption Paul well up there. We still don't know if Joan Silvera resigning. We still don't know if Wicked Boy Silvera. We still don't know if him resign or if him is still a member of the PNP party. We still don't know that. You hear me telling you? We still don't know. So how can they come on a chat? Fish Jackson broke film stepson and can beat up his wife. He broke his stepson and so they come on a chat. Angela Brown Teeth of Paul Burke live in a dog house. Angela Brown Teeth husband live in a dog house. Paul Burke live in a dog house. So all come on a chat off on the mouth. Because you not chat some sitting. You know, there is no what kind of dignity in a PNP party? Tell me what kind of dignity party that, what kind of party that. So when you come and lick out against people, brother, and phone a party are worse. When you come to criminalism and wicked people, then pack up our PNP party, so. Michael Fitness beat up his wife. Michael Fitness beat his wife to fraz up. So when you come and chat about Dick, brother, how comes you know a road and a protest against Dennis Strong? More for knowing Jamaica people, I go in our country. So when you make a look a fish girl them and fish boy them get up and come march up and down in Jamaica and say oh, they want for free. You not stand up for your rights in Jamaica because good people are not rights, you know. People with fear and factual and is for the country, them not right. Because PNP assure you say people who fear in a brother are not willing to demonize people and tell lie on people not right in our country. And that them I do to Dennis Strong, you know. You hear me telling you? And that them I do to the man because the man don't have no type of dirty record. And some dirty record people, some people will come like they not sweep out their house. Some people in their house dirty like all cool house. You know? And them the set of people that try to bring down the man, brother. Until the man have to get personal security. So don't tell me the truth. If Angela Brown Teeth will have fear, man, fear husband and live in a dog house, can still live for parliament. If Ice Pratt Backerman, a double time court convict, can say him I want to run for boy MP. If King Corruption Paul you know, we fee him baby mother, and alive next baby mother and him pitney, and him still up there so sit down. If touch the kids, one touch green mango. If Michael Jackson syndrome, PD the baby Johnson Isle, Satan Campbell, can do up a parliament, sit down. Wanna tell me more for no brother. This them sitting here in Jamaica. If me I tell you this, Satan Campbell, you know, if him need a big politician, you know, and him big name, you know, him have to run a long time, you know. You know when a Jamaica, you know, touch the kids in a boy. When I ramp with Pitney, you know. Yo, you know what we do with people like that, you know. So your boy, touch the kids. Pay the bloodline Michael Jackson syndrome shit house. If you can be general secretary for PNP party, how comes you are contact about you are get Dennis Strong 44 or minute, and you boy, for your name get called if you want to take off the people and lick up pick the jars. You don't know? You, for your name get calling picking green mango and the mango no right boy. You don't have no integrity at all for you talk about who. Yo, you see you? Fear name, you know. Fear name get called upon, but the allegations that draws against you, you know. Pick the grape. The allegations that is alleged that you pick the kid's grape. You say me I tell her, King Corruption Paul well, film baby mother. Left from foreign court analyze the next baby mother, you know. And I tell me, say, you sit down up there. Silvera, fire, shoot him wife in her vagina. Mark Golding said the lady died peacefully in her sleep. Mark Golding, you know, say, Melissa Silvera died peacefully in her sleep. How comes them? Mark Golding say him is the architect of FINSA. Mark Golding tell we as Jamaicans say him sit down and use one pencil, an architect. He draw FINSA. So how comes? If him can have a right for one be prime minister, Mark Golding tell we like say him a Jamaican, say him born ya. If him can have a right for still there in a parliament, why Dennis Strong can't get, why Dennis Strong, why is a problem for Dennis Strong get him work? Why it's a problem for Dennis Strong get him work, bro? I'm not talk about corruption, and integrity. No integrity on my PNP side. From the end, from Mark Golding Walker, every footstep we left back him is corruption. And in tail we are going to draw back him. In tail we are going to draw back him. King Corrupt Satan Campbell, the allegedly rapist, touch Pitney. You hear me? I tell you now? You have Angela Brown Teeth, have Paul Burke living in a dog house. I be dirty people them. Yeah, you have Ice Pratt Backerman, double convict. I mean, I say alleged, you know, about the Ice Pratt Backerman, you know, because we all know he is a double convict, 2 times. A repeatedly convict of carrying or doing him want to do with drugs. Him is a court dealer. You hear me tell you now? So, may I say it again. If Ice Pratt Backerman can be a double convict and want to turn lawmaker, that means any normal criminal can go spend their time and come back and come turn politician. He can't go on in that country. That can't go on. And we sit down and say, I make it go on. But a man like Dennis Chung, a deep brother, a civil servant like Dennis Chung, we dedicate him life to gain him to working for Jamaica. You hear me tell you now? I want true gentleman in a brother, I want a real man in a man that's fear. And you see anybody who fear PNP don't like you. And like that me get to see. True the man fear and them know say. Them can't go corrupt him. Them can't go fix him for telling a lie. Them don't like him, bro. I mean know it. Because I remember say almost 2 years with upon this I do this. And then I like we because them can't fix with for tell lie for Andrew Holness. So them tell me for name out my mama. Then tell me say this. Then tell me that. Then tell me some sitting and just laugh off of them because I'm used to it because I know PNP style and know I'm if come tell lie. I know I'm if come on the side and tell lie for Andrew Holness. And true me not do it. Me no not like me. I would never do that because I love my country. You me tell them I love Jamaica. And the white people alone for love ya. And we for love ya. Because we born here for we country. Only make white people love in the country more. You know. You liar than wicked PNP. And a full time now for Jamaica stand up for Jamaica. Jamaicans, me I see it, you know. Me I sit down and see it, and I see if you are idiot, you know. Me I see if you hold on and sit down and make PNP chicken, you know, and tell you no lie, and you know the truth. And me I see if you go sit down and make PNP tell you no lie, and you believe in a PNP lie, and walk past the truth and go vote for PNP. Me I see how much idiot in a Jamaica. You hear me tell you no? Me I go see how much idiot there. Because what are we know the truth? Every single one of we in a Jamaica, in a every nook and quarry, in every nook and cranny in Jamaica, we know the truth. Because we live through it. You see me? We all see it and we all know it. So if we are going to sit down and make some people come tell we lie, and we believe in a lie, and pass the truth, that we are idiots. Remember me tell you that. I have to tell PNP that in a labor right then, I tell that because we have a more seat in a parliament. You know. A 14 seat, look at if they have, you know. A 14 seat criminal they have. So we not sit down and chat about the criminal them. You me telling me I talk to uno labor right. Every single labor right in Jamaica, uno me come here and chat to. Me no come for come chat to them the local sitting there. Cause there is no way you can beat out yourself for nobody when no one good. You me tell her? My granny used to tell me say, yo, you can't push water over hill and turn back and join you. You me tell her, so me when you see me turn on my line, I come for talk to all labor right. And me couldn't know say, a 14 seat, Mark Gold in criminal. See Mark Gold in the pirate, white pirate. Him and him have 14, him have 13 criminal back at him. And we have a whole I see them in the parliament. So one good thing we for do, get up and go vote. We're not supposed to sit down and make Mark Gold and liar people and come and tell we lie. And we believe. And we don't know. And see what we are and know where Jamaica come from. We feel good and say yes, as a labor, I feel good for no say me. Get up and go vote. And lead my country out of distress the PNP did have yonder. And me as a labor, get up and go vote. I make unemployment rate reach 3.5. And me as a labor, get up and go vote. And take Jamaica from all of these public sector workers. 7 years wage freeze. And me as a labor, get up and go vote. I make Jamaica have good police station. I have state of the hospitals. You see me? And me as a son of a feel good. A son of a feel good, because we know where Jamaica come from. We know if feel good for say yes, and me as a labor right make tiles start going to police station and take out all of them board flow the way police they used to drop through. We know if feel good and say yes, me see it. So how comes Uno as a labor right sit down and make PNP a country chicken and know where you come from? You know mad? Brother, I want to stop going like no nonsense here, man. I tell you something. I say this to all you before me up my box. Never make one PNP telling about corruption. Because right now PNP not in a government. And PNP a thief money. Right cross. Every single PNP municipality. I want to go check it out. I ain't want to see me on live. See if I lie me I tell. When I come back and tell me if I lie me I tell. And tell me say me a liar. Every single municipality where PNP have control over in Jamaica, millions are missing no tight. Are millions been missing and them under investigation. Go check them out. I want to tell me say, them not in a government, you know, because every day I want to get up and hold on the PNP love talk about corruption. And no corruption that. More have to ask all like PNP them. We jump up and go on out to the gang go up. You know, idiot, you know. You know, so no sense. Because you know Mark Gold in you know follow back Mark Gold in and go and back bound and go and protest. And you know see say, the money them in a municipality them. Where if you help you fix up on a local community and do a local sitting them. And Mark Gold and the friend them gone with the whole light, you know. And only thing them talk about, you know, Andrew Holness, you know. That's all, you know. They use them black on the mining and the whole I know as PNP sit down. And no say, and no to God, you know, say all of these millions, I miss it from every single PNP municipality. I don't know, say nothing out on the mouth. I'm going to sit down and talk about Andrew Holness 28 bank account. And all type of lie. I see say them not find nothing at all for charge a man for. The IC investigate Mr. Holness for 3 years. And the IC they said they didn't see nothing. Them not see nothing at all untoward for charge this man for. Them get one forensic audit from foreign for investigate the man for 6 months. 6 months. Millions of taxpayers dollars them pay them people. Y'all know we can't see report. Why them hide the report? Eh? So why we are going to get up and talk about Andrew Holness and when we are going to get up and talk about are the millions of taxpayers dollars we are missing at every single municipality that is corruption. If you don't want to talk about corruption, talk about you in opposition. If you can't in opposition and so much millions are missing. If you can't in opposition, you just have 14. You just have 14 MP now. You hear me telling you? You win local government election. Are just the municipality them want to control. And not even 3 years, and not even 2 years good yet since local government election run. And the little municipality them want to get for control since the local government election run. Millions are missing right across the board. Millions are Spanish Town, millions of Manchester, millions of Westmoreland, I saw millions of Mr. Right, millions and billions out of KSAMC. $150 million they owe in a water bill and can't pay it. Eh? 150 million in a water bill. KSAMC owe National Water Commission and can't pay. KSAMC one place the money are going out every day. Every single day money going to KSAMC. So how comes them can't pay the water bill? But uno as PNP, uno no call that corruption, uno call that. Uno call PNP just take money and stuff them pocket. I true them a carry look 5,000 come give someone uno no call it corruption. Eh? If that are not call it, if that is not corruption, I'm gonna say it again, because every day uno talk about corruption and PNP say they out a road and demonstrate against corruption. Billions of Mr. Friend every PNP municipality where they control in Jamaica. What you call that? Eh? That's not corruption. More for no Jamaica. If that is that corruption at the eyes farm, I never hear Mark Golding say nothing. Me never hear. Me hear more than one vice note with money and fungal out of KSAMC. I go all about the place. You hear me telling them, man, I get 300,000 and I say no want 300,000 and no 300,000 for. Man, $15 million seed. Man, I say him have to send money go good on this so. And man, I say him have to send money go on this so give him people them out of KSAMC. Oh, me not hear nothing about that. No corruption that. Them they are blatant corruption in our eye. But them cover it up. PNP sweep on one carpet. And no Jamaican no business about that. I'm going to the business about. I hope your PNP will be one. PNP work up your pass someone on Jamaican. I don't know what yo some strong science there upon someone on Jamaican. Because none of uno not talk about that. None of uno, none of look at PNP them and none of look at organization them civil society them Jamaicans for drunk none of them shit house and not talk about all of these billions they are missing out of PNP municipality them. How about that? No corruption. No taxpayers money. No taxpayers money Jamaica. More for no. So how comes uno me? PNP have a right to go out the road go demonstrate against Dennis Chung. And Dennis Chung no do nothing for be corrupt. Eh? The man is the man that do nothing at all for be corrupt. The man don't have no bad record. Nothing about him. For say yes, them all say him corrupt. The only thing make PNP I say the man qualify for his job, you know. True, the man talk the truth. Say having 28 bank account is nothing. Is what going through the 28 bank account. Man say anybody, especially a businessman. I don't know lie, the man I tell the man must be fear. So you go tell me say just because the man me fear and the man not corrupt and tell lie would the man not say man Golding and him surrogate them want him to say. Them must say the man is a conflict of interest. Tell me the truth. So you don't have a right for in a Jamaica, PNP take away your right for tell the truth. PNP take away your right for talk the truth. So, as a Jamaican, you don't have the right for talk the truth when it comes to PNP. If you talk the truth, it's a problem to them. Eh? They want to gag you. They want to analyze you. They want you to run and leave your family them. At that PNP, yo, I can't believe this to bombard. At this good Jamaica come to. Eh? I saw them stay for a long time. I told me young still, I never understand. The more me understand, the more me feel say Jesus Christ. Eh? When send a request them in all labor rights. All labor rights, send a request. Phone time now, we go around the box them. You see me? More people them come talk about no good MP them. Especially some people when normally. You see me? Just send a request them and make we go on. Afternoon.
All right, so I am just going to make a little, I'm just going to say a little bit. I have been I work in an environment where I'm not going to really discuss a lot, but I've seen where the Jamaica Labour Party is doing work, and it might not be visible for persons who don't want to see it. As a young person being raised in both, where I have family members that are from both parties, I've seen where there are improvement in buildings, like their improvement in the police stations. If you look at the roads, the roads are fixed. And if you also realize that the library is no longer using that much, because I'm going to involve the G2K as well, which persons might know the G2K, which is the Jamaica Labour Party, the younger generation coming up. You can realize that the libraries are no longer being used that much because there are more signals in places or in parishes that didn't normally have good signal to carry out an Wi-Fi communication. You have children who are not able to send yourself back to school, and also children that are a part of the government system. There's not a day I have ever come across any form of information that they are unable to be fed. You understand?
True.
And if you look in St. Andrew, Kingston and St. Andrew region, which is responsible by Favor Williams, there are persons who I have seen are being employed. And I understand, as someone that is, I don't really know a lot, but I understand that there are children or there are adults that are so used to being able to get their little stipend or their cash to bring out persons to vote. And I think that's the reason it has been so difficult for persons to accept or no prime minister, because his mindset is not supposed to give out stipend, is to pave the way so persons can learn to build their foundation for themselves. And you can also see where I'm not sure if everybody see it, but if you are a person who visit different parishes, you see where they're getting assigned to, like, for example, welcome to Portland, welcome to Montego Bay, and persons are their community is more upgraded comparing to, I would say, when the PNP was in power, because majority of the houses, majority of the schools and other places were in deplorable condition. And you can also see where it has been an issue for, what should I say, for persons to be safe in their community. But no, I remember Andrew made a statement that you will be able to sleep with your windows open. And I think that statement was made to show that he's responsible for whatever take place. So he's putting out his effort to ensure that persons will be comfortable in their community, which is literally trying his best. It has to be a teamwork, but he's showing that if you realize that persons like criminals who are wanted, you realize that the police, the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Jamaica Defense Force is now taking stand and quicker actions to deal with those matters.
May I say something to your journey? I love how you yourself, Coil. Big up yourself when you're younger. I love how you talk. You see? You see when you say what you say? What the Prime Minister say, we can live with the house, we can sleep with the door open. That all in the Vision 2030. Remember that him said, oh.
Exactly.
If we in a 2025 and we see the deduction of crime, we feel that we can reach that in a 2030.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead. I love what you talk.
And as what I said, where he had mentioned that that's his goal, that's his plan. And if you realize now that it's very hard for persons who are doing a certain act of crime to stay in a parish without trying to watch themselves, because you don't know when at any appointed time he can send his workers, which are the Jamaica Constabulary Force workers and Jamaica Defense Force, to come and capture those persons. You understand? And as what I've observed, because I'm a very observant person, and I was watching a statement with the opposition leader where he was asked what is his plan for the next year coming. And his statement was, I don't have a plan for this year, but we'll work with what is it's possible, as what he would say. If you are looking to see yourself as the next prime minister, quote unquote, or you are going to be but the opposition leader, you should have a plan. You're saying that the plan you have is to get housing for persons. That is already covered. Where you see persons, you can see where Andrew himself had communication or come to the front part, where he ensured that persons who were destroyed got very who had suffered during the hurricane season. You see where he did not really get persons like regular persons to work to build back houses. If you are a person who really watch and see where you see the Jamaica Defense Force, which are the soldiers people who were there digging back foundation and building back houses for persons who were damaged during that hurricane season. It might be very, in your eyes, it might be very a long time that we recovered from the hurricane, but if you see yourself comparing yourself to different Caribbean countries, we recover very quickly during the hurricane season. If you realize that he tried to reach countries that don't really have lights, and they were able to get back lights as quick as possible. And I just see at times we are just ungrateful at times. We want too much and expecting too much, and that is something that you have to understand, that it might be considered a small country, but in our eyes it's a really big country to us, and we have different parishes that are suffering different damages. So I see where he tries his best to start with countries, parishes that has major damage. And remember, during that time, we also were having children going back to school. And if you are someone who are very observant or keep up to date with information, you see where children were granted laptops and also tablets. And I have never seen another politician. I only can speak from my here. I have never seen where another politician come face to face, communicating with the children, asking them what they want. You understand? And it is something that is granted to them. You have persons who were unable to work. If you realize that the schools now are now rebuilding for some parishes. I only can speak for parishes I know. And as what I said, police stations, we normally have police stations that were made out of board, zinc, items that cannot be permanent. And if you realize that majority of the parishes now are now getting more police stations, more fire stations, and as what I have seen in a previous information that has shared on social media platforms, that there would be surveillance cameras in specific region to monitor the driving and to try and control accident as well, and see how best we can improve as Jamaican. You cannot see yourself, no, as what I said, no one can trust you to be a politician or a prime minister. For the opposition leader I'm speaking, knowing that you don't have a Jamaican identification card to show that you are a Jamaican. There's any possibility can happen where you are literally taken from our country that is trying to build back ourselves, trying to build ourselves, trying to be more independent, and you can't be trusted. You understand? It is showing so much of not a unity on their side, because if you not really watch the poll, but if you read or watch the communication with opposition leader and the other politicians, persons who won their seat and are in conference and communicating, you see where they're having disagreements. So it's totally showing that there's not a unity, and to carry out and work together to build our nation, to build our country, we need unity. And at this point in time, I don't see where the People's National Party is showing unity with their one another, but more than likely bringing violence. And I am totally expecting crime and violence during this politics, during this election coming. So I'm just looking out for that part of as well. And I have never seen no other party in power that had identified so many weapons that were coming into the country and was seized and was identified, and those information was shared to the leader of our country. And at this point in time, I don't see where Jamaica needs a leader. I think Jamaica need a president like Andrew Holness.
True, yeah, because all right, may I tell you now. So this government invests, I think, 10 times the amount of money that the past government invests in a crime. Mika, big up yourself. First year company like Chris, big up yourself and daddy, bless up today. And all who down there in the chat I want to come up, just send a request and keep the live tapping. Go on, Chris. Yeah, man, feel good for you, one young person over here with you, you know?
Man, me a listen, man. Me soon say something. Me say something to somebody else. Me soon talk there.
Alright. Go on, talk.
All right. So if you're someone that if you have realized that we are now at a stage in our country where normally we will be told to recycle, but now there a little stipend being granted to persons who are probably unable to be employed. As you're going to say, as what they're going to say, people are not getting work. If you are not literate to a point to get a specific job, you are not going to be able to get a job. So you have to work with what your capabilities are, and how literate you are to get a job. And at the end of the day, the world is not leveled. So if you expect that all of us are going to be lawyers, all of us are going to be politicians, all of us are going to be soldiers, nurses, doctors, what are you expecting? Who are the persons who will be disposing our garbage? And I've seen where the pay rate has go up, where persons who are normally looked at as low grade employees or employers are now getting paid to a level that they're able to save out of it. And I'm talking about the garbage collectors. Normally, I'm very observant. Normally, when the people normally go and ask for a job when the People National Party was in power, the first thing they want to give you is a broom and a rake, and that would be your job to go and sweep the street. Now you're seeing where persons are getting work through art programs. Sometimes it's permanent, and sometimes it's just a work that is just for the time being. And you see where persons who are going to art are getting stipend. And I'm not sure if that's something that normally happens before my day, before I was born, but I am seeing where there's some form of improvement doing our jobs, doing working periods, and persons are able, at this point, persons are able to save whatever. If it doesn't matter if it's probably at $10,000, they're able to save now. Back then when PNP was in power, everything was taxed down to the female items, sanitary pads, they were taxed. And I don't think that that's something that should be taxed. But I feel if they get the opportunity coming this election, we should be expecting a major fall back in our country again.
True that you have that. True. Hey, you know, so I love, let's sit down and listen to you, cause we love hear when young people. I say young people, most of the young people them in Jamaica, what them problem, them don't read. And see if you don't read, people are gonna trick you. And as long as you get up and you read and you keep tabs to what going on in your country, you really are gonna know where the country, where the direction of the country are heading.
Exactly. And they're saying, some of them were saying something, because I was on a live, the PNP live, just to hear what's the message they're trying to bring across. But I really don't see where it was necessary to me, because look at the PNP politician. I don't really study the People's National Party leaders that much. But the gentleman that was
me come up in the box, I never know. Me there listen, I never know something in the box.
the gentleman who was involved.
No pause.
All right then.
The gentleman who was, he did not do the act, but he was responsible, or he was a part of the passing of his young, I think she was 1 year old at the time, and his wife. And I don't see where nobody has bring that across to remind them that they are morely the crime and violence leaders than the prosperity leaders that we are expecting in our country.
That's true. Very true. All right, DJ Fast. Hold on a moment. Fast, kid. Big up yourself, General. First time.
Yeah, General. Good afternoon, people on the platform. You know me just happen to come from your life. I'm living in the US, but all of my life I'm in Jamaica. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm honestly 18 years of my life, almost 20 at PMP, right? Don't joke about it. Me do 14 years of police work, so me know all of one Jamaica. And I'm saying to you, Jamaican people use ignorance to carry down the important part of when people are work, they develop better infrastructure, better life living. I don't know why Jamaican people always bring down when you see us strive to do good. Because, I mean, like if rain fall, you blame Andrew to say how much road in can't fix. 20 much years, they have it, and road infrastructure was so bad. Remember that back in the days, remember when time, I don't know if you people know when them just have to break stone to make road. All of them hardship, they sit down and pile up stone, and some people just get paid by them days. But I don't know if you don't really know them days they want going. And to see the development of the country, when we look on it, we come to Jamaica there and I say, yo, Jano, the old time Passion Party has gone. New vision is there where this man implement new vision, right? Jobs, when we look on jobs, and we see how much things are developing in Jamaica. We have to help. Well, we are using our own mouth and bring down a good leadership. What you think gonna happen, brother? We have to do support good leader. We have to put JLP Politics aside, you know, and look what good for you, because if you go to the doctor and doctor tell us, say, yo, rum not good for you and peanut good for you. You have to stay line and say you follow the instruction of the doctor says, so if you see the country going in a good direction. I mean, like, uplift it, not bring it down. That is just my look of you say. You see me I say?
True, I thought, Daddy.
What they don't understand that structures, man-made structures, are something that has to be maintained. And if you are the MP for a Jamaica, for a community who is labor right, a constituency who is labor right, they don't really focus on what their role as the MP in a JLP constituency to maintain. But yet still they will talk about the issue of the roads that are not fixed. And at the end of the day, you just have to maintain. You just have to maintain the things, because at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to maintain whatever that is given to us.
Yeah, because, all right, may I tell you, just like what you're saying, and that's why I always say this, you know. Me ever say this about Mark Golden. The man is one of the worst MP in a Jamaica history. You hear me tell her? Mommy, hold on a mommy. The man is one of the worst MP. Alright, just like what you say, look while journey. The man, if him didn't maintain this building where over fit him constituency as a MP, the staircase couldn't drop off it. Him wouldn't have one of the worst constituency in a Jamaica. So if you're a man, we can't run one little constituency. How am I going to run the country? 14 parish with Portmore soon be 15 parish. Him can't do it. Because him is one of the worst MP in a Jamaica.
Yeah, but Sonny, if you look on the 14 parish in a Jamaica, yeah? Look where the PNP MP them was. 35, 40 years. Yeah? And if a JLP MP win, like for the first term, they come out, they want road and they want water. All these 35 years that the PNP was there, what they was doing?
No,
that's my question.
True, you're talking about
but of the country for
Exactly.
22
Why
years.
it have to be that the Jamaica Labour Party has to be the one to provide those places with natural sources?
True.
No, but
Yes,
darling,
sorry.
remember said the same money like Andrew have now, the tax money for 18 years. PNP have the collecting tax. The member say every budget they always raise the tax. Andrew don't put on no tax on the budget for 10 years. So what happened to our money for those years that we was paying tax?
Nothing. Cause for
They
me,
had a lot of
me-
bankruptcy, you know.
beg
They had a
for
lot
me,
of bankruptcy during their days.
PNP, I don't see what PNP do with no tax dollar in Jamaica. Me tell them, say me do a survey and me ask two PNP, me say me want to show me 3 major projects where PGA, Porsche, them do with Jamaican tax dollar, and them collect the most tax. Every time budget read, something raise, tax raise, show me one road where them build with Jamaican tax money, one building where them build out of tax money. Everything where PNP do in Jamaica, a loan, grants, or borrow. Where we talk, where the whole of those tax money where they collect, where them there. Where the PNP, that's the reason why I make them like Andrew. That this government come show them upset. Jamaican tax dollar can spend in a Jamaica and do great things in a Jamaica. That is why you see the PNP a fight, I do everything to get back in a power. And we have to stand up and say decide say what. We not allow what the PNP in the arms of government to come wreck this country again.
Hey, Sonny, on the panel, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so for my 50 plus years in Jamaica, where I learn about the PNP, whenever time you see them in power, they like control most of the dance them, and then the dance them control the people them and keep them.
So true. No, the guns control them. Get that correct.
They just give the the dance are packaged. Then the dance don't have to give the people them around them nothing. So, you know, they keep them low, they keep them in that position. And then when them in power now, and them get the resources for the consistency, them they use those money give up those money to do campaigning like what they're doing now. They don't do nothing to the community. You know, but what the thing we're happy about, most of the young people them can see and see where, you know, those who was 18 and be 23 today, they know they face it already. For instance, last week I see this guy Arden walking, I believe, in Granville, and they was going up a hill. Remember now, a lady there, I think like a female lady was like a guy, great Andre, on top of the hill that he was going up. And then you could hear the lady. I was like amazed. I said, can somebody so stupid? I said, after look at the hill, the people them walking over 9 years. So I was like, then this hill just appears. It just appears. And my next say no, with the, I do hope Mr. Chang just hold on to that job. Dennis, don't make them force him from it because
Them can't force him out. Him start him work today.
okay, apparently there is something to hide. And the next big deal, I'm not going to put the blame on them on this big shipment of gun because we cannot say, but
But me, I put it, you don't put it on there, but me,
no,
I
you
blame
know, I
If
mean,
it was a case that the other party was in power, that then somebody would have been buying out and it would have been handed to persons who are not being, who is not supposed to be entitled to those items.
obviously.
Then there
But
goes
tell
a
you
greater
something, if it was PNP desperate for power, you can't put nothing past them.
I'm not even
Yes.
say that part there, you know, Chris. This is what
You
journey
don't
said.
say that. It's
Journey said
obvious
something
that
for him sensibly, you know, sensible something and so look what still not journey.
Yeah, there goes the increase of the crime rate.
so listen now, with the gun thing there, the gun burst, it's obvious that Mark Golding and sister Dayton Camber, they have to come with something to distract because until now they don't come out and say nothing on it. Remember,
Yeah.
Mark Golding is the one who said run out pan them, get wicked pan them, cause JLP now Lego this. Remember, Mark Golding on any staging cup and him beat him chest and say him not afraid of nobody up jungle back him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure something. Yeah,
Which is
sure.
a guy who want to lead the country. So him heading back to 79, 80 election.
Davis, may I tell you something? I
Yeah.
show another thing. You know, say, I love reason with smart people. You know,
Right.
make Mark Golding them come up with this thing. Yeah. Remember, say, Blue Dot Poll come out there and it show people
Right.
confidence low in a PNP and them confidence are built up back in the prime
Yeah,
minister.
the poll.
Right.
Yes. So them have to try come with this now, and you saw them out there a campaign plan
So them have
corruption.
two things to distract. And
Yeah.
the only win them could win some traction is if then I pray for that man the whole night last night. That him don't come under no pressure and don't take the job. That's the only win they could win. So when you oppose, you know, when you oppose, if you get your art required, then you know, so the next side, you know, the next side lose.
But
And
me, I
we-
tell you something. I tell you something. You see, me as a youth, as a Jamaican, I
Right.
don't know how the PNP them feel if them are Jamaican, you know, because if be a PNP and say PNP I carry the government got caught for Zozo. You know, one time murder did over 1,000 at. How them feel? Them not feel like for them life valued. PNP life not valued. Because I like the government that try saving and them
Sonny.
carry the government got caught in a brother.
Right. Right.
Sonny, PNP, if I show something, Sonny, PNP, not care about no, not tell something, Sonny.
PNP
And
artless
look through
now.
it. PNP is a heartless set of people. And you see this man where you see them who are run back at the slave master. Where you see all of them are run back. Him not have no care of the world for Jamaica. If you watch it, all right, let me show you something. And you can tell a leader, but how him operate around the people. Watch when Mark Golding up on a campaign and him their own people. Watch him in himself. like him better if he touch on the people or if he,
That's
you know,
it.
go around it. You see it? My goal, enough of them are run back at this man. This man don't need Jamaica, not good.
Exactly.
Brother.
But Chris never, the whole of them more run back at him, and the whole of the PNP people and more peace people are suffering at talk about power. Mark Golding never say he want to win for them. Mark Golding never say he want to win for them. Mark Golding say he want to win for them.
It is Chappanaris.
Yeah, you say he want to win for him when him tap on Harris and not for him and the poor people them.
It is really shown that we...
And as again, me tell people, me as a man believe in every phrase when me a little youth used to grow up and me hear old people say. It's when you look a boy and you go over your neighbor yard and something wrong and them beat you, the first thing they tell you say. You see, if you never did it, your name will not call. Say that you say this. Look on the people them who surrounded Mark Golding now. Look on the people them who make the beard nice back at Mark Golding. They call him Satan Campbell, Peter Bunting, Angela. The whole of them is a bag of failure, a bag of reject.
Yeah, man.
They have to try to run over the country, run everywhere. They must try to look to see if they can get a safe seat, to see if they can come back in a parliament. Them feel this country miserable.
The demonstration, you know, see demonstration today when them ask Mark Golding say we give you 72 hours to bring in your birth certificate.
Yeah. You see? Them are Peter Bunting, the whole of them are run over the country, over the highland, to see if they can get to a safe place, see if they can come back in a parliament. But as me tell the PNP, as me tell them, you know, I tell them, we say we, the well-thinking Jamaican, the eyes open now, and we see the PNP for the hypocrite, the no good party who them is.
But it's really showing us. It's really showing.
All right, go ahead.
It's really showing us that we have a leader, for the fact that in one of his speech he had showed his respect for those who were before him. He had mentioned Edward Siaga, Bruce Golding, and also the opposition leader Portia Simpson Miller. And none of the other, I've never heard the opposition leader showed respect for Portia Simpson Miller, who had given him the chance to be an opposition leader at this moment.
Hey, Journey, I'll tell you something. I didn't send that the woman they go and sit down in her pampas.
Yeah, they mash up bar. The same PNP them. Yes.
And they look hypocrite Peter Phillips boy in out there with them and them stab him in the film back.
I mean, I tell you something, you know, Mr. You see, if PNP could have the right to go out there so and a protest against a man like Dennis Strong, a good civil servant, a man when him name the mix up in a no bag of banger.
Greatest thing that man
Mark Golding have the right to chain up a black man. And we as Jamaica no go
you know, they will be coming with something else though. Because they don't
have time now for we get up and put the sign of Mark Golding with the black man chain up on some big black car and go up there and go demonstrate and tell him to step down.
Hey, you know the next thing?
I read. Me want to know if you get a billboard for rent.
Do you people acknowledge? Oh, this one.
I tell people, we have to denounce Mark Golding and the PNP. We not allow them to come wreck back this country again. And all of the bugger band them, so one of them in your chat here. The old bugger, all at them to come wreck this country
Sonny
again.
Black, that drunker there offer you something now?
You see? Them all hall at you, we want to push the slave master. We now,
well, tell Andrew Khalid, you know, go have running belly, no worry.
Black him
when they call them, can't be. Tell them now, I'm telling Graham. I say, PNP, all one don't understand a chance, because we eyes open. We will think in Jamaica and eyes open. We taxpayer. Nah, give no about this country if you come wreck again. If you come can I tell you now? I'm tell Ingram. Me say Ingram, show me 3 projects where them use Jamaican tax dollar and do. Ingram say only thing you can tell me education. PNP are the worst. PNP is a disaster, tornado, earthquake to Jamaica. Your uncle think PNP do wreck Jamaica.
Look
Nothing
at
more.
it.
Tell
I
Andrew to
think
call it. Tell Andrew to call it. Call what? And when Andrew ready, Andrew will call election.
Yeah, well, you can't tell if you call.
right.
You got tell Margot if you call him can't bird paper. I'm have to present that.
Take me out of this. My way the pipe. Take me out of this. I'm not talking.
So you come up in Haifa.
That me I say.
Guys, that was funny though. Guys, that was funny. She probably just did it by mistake. She's not. How you know she's a PNP? She could be a Labour, right?
Yeah, she said take me out of this.
Yeah, because sometimes they listening and they don't want to come in the box. Sometimes it happened to me too. Guys, listen. PNP could protest every day of this week. Chunk ain't stepping down. If they want to go there,
Starting work today, Kerry, so them they can't do no. What them protesters, the man starting job today.
qualify or not qualify, he will remain in that position. Means
Them have something to hide, man. So that's why they don't want him in that position.
exactly. So if they want protest all week, go ahead.
Them can't buy him out and them can't get him to swing on their side.
Exactly.
So that the barcode and the criminal organization can't get.
They wasting their time protesting. One Journey, what's up?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you all.
It's the first time I'm seeing you in the box.
Yeah, because it's the first time I'm on the live.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Make sure you follow all of us, especially Sunny.
Right. They're already following me, so.
Yeah, Sunny is the JLP pastor. Right, Sunny?
Yeah, man, I talk about.
You're in the back, you're quiet. What happened to your mouth now? Tired?
All the one Peter Phillips, him not have no shame. The man gone out there with Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell.
I am going to address that. He didn't have time to be at the ceremony that held in one of the parishes to represent his party and send someone to represent him, but he's there in the sun and there was tent to cover his body from excessive sun.
And them say one go against him and pitch him out of the party. Run him like a little puppy dog, little dog shit, man.
True that you saw during say a real thing, because the man he want to send Thomas people to vote for him, and he want to be a representative as a prime minister who represents St. Thomas. But him couldn't go out there when the center out, but them can lead out how much people for go out the road go demonstrate against.
Have you ever seen Mark Golding go anywhere? Even when Siaga birthday, he was to go to Euro Circle and he sent Angela Brownberg. He never go. Even the water opening at the pipe where they do up Reddills, he was to go. He never go because he no want to know where Andrew there because the man bad mind.
And big up yourself, Pepper Boss.
What do you say, Labourats? We here. Send me a request.
Yeah, Kerry, you're great.
Huh?
No, Mr. User, you detect user, man. You say she's a Labour, right? Say a mistake makes she come up in the box.
She's a Labour, right? That's why I told you sometimes they press it by mistake, but that doesn't mean. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Labourats. Pepper Boss, send a request. Let me pepper you up. Send a request.
I can come up,
All right. One Journey, which constituency are you from? Are you in Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm from Kingston and St. Andrew region.
Oh, okay. Are you voting this upcoming election?
Definitely.
Okay, that's great. That's to show the man has good representative around him and cover.
DJ, brother.
Hey, Pepper Boss, you confusing me. Who you talking about? Send a request, Pepper Boss. Are you shy? Are you what is it? Labourats. First he called us Labourats. I understand that.
But Pepper Boss, but Fenton Ferguson, remember say Fenton Ferguson retire from politics, brother. You talk about representative. Why make you never send somebody who like in a party? Why am I send Fenton Ferguson? Fenton Ferguson not in a politics no more. So that for sure you say it still not make no sense. You not send Fenton Ferguson. And as a matter of fact, Fenton Ferguson say as long as he's living, When time that the place they up me, him want go there for himself. Him say it before. Mark Golding never have to say it. You never know that Pepper was.
And for the fact that he's trying his best to implement places in different parishes, because majority parish has to come to Kingston to get their passport done, their important documents done. So he's trying his best to implement places now in different parishes so they don't have to go out the way and from their parish to come and get whatever items they need.
I really think I say, some talk about that every day journey, cause big up yourself, kids done. Big up yourself, my sister. No man.
Anybody to represent. Pepper Bar, if you could type in the comments, send a request, come up here. Let me see if he's man or woman. Send a request.
I always me say that, what you're saying now, me have to big up for that, because alright, we call them place the rural. So the rural area them, it always cause a drain upon them, like the youth them left school. Them have to go compete with the town area youth them to get some work and things. You see me? So you see like something like the St. Thomas Urban Center where they don't have more there. So that good for the urban youth them. And same way down at Portland. And the mayor down there say him no want an urban center at Portland. Oh, you no want that at Portland. And Portland I want.
Sonny, let me tell you something. You see when we can do the opening for this urban center in Portland, they better not show up. You see, like how they send a representative for St. Thomas? They better not show up to the opening for that.
It's surprising I don't hear any of It's surprising I don't hear any of them mention they had named the street after our runner Shelley and Fraser Price. So I'm just waiting for them to make a statement about that.
Oh, when was that done?
Sometime last week. They named, because she's from Waterhouse. So then they named the street after her. So it's surprising I don't hear the opposition personals mention anything about it.
But Sonny, when them come out today and talk about corruption, don't them find them find some word for bleaching cream or our PNP office? Oh no, you're not about it.
I'm not talking about that. Mr. Van this man and Mr. Brother, millions.
Come here, me one lady call for one program and I say, oh, my Golden said nobody in the party in the stand to corruption and them find bleaching cream where and nobody not talk about it.
One journey. Oh, sorry.
I know my Golden not address it. Them are the biggest corruption PNP.
That road you talking about, if you read the comments, she said it was done by a PNP, by the opposition, so.
And even if it was done by the opposition leader, at the end of the day, the money is coming from the Jamaica Labour Party. Don't they have to request the amount of money they need, sir? Or Miss, who is making that statement?
No,
I'm not sure.
And don't it have to be confirmed by the Prime Minister in power?
No,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I the idiot me, I do it, man. I want to general that in a moment. I'm tell a journey. See that lady there? I the boss that when I boss that in I think carry one of them. So you have to just get used to it. I the mayor man. But watch what I show you now. You see the mayor for KSA MC. Just like alright. Yo, they don't see them people are going like them trickery. Because they don't want to make you get the seat journey. You might try if you use it for block. The fact say millions of dollars are missing in the KSA MC. So he might try if me use the Shelley and Fraser street where him name. He might try if he use it for say I give the KSA MC a good name. When behind all of that, brother, almost billion of dollars and almost billion.
Well, you have to really fix the naming because her name was spelled incorrectly when it was the showcasing time when they take off the material that was covering it.
Yeah, because I run into something.
Carrie, I'm a bit nervous. Carrie, I'm going to sleep for 1 minute, please. Carrie.
Hey.
Good night, Sonny. Walk on.
Good day, Carrie, darling. How are you?
There. I go sleep. Listen, the mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, Mayor Sweeby, they are shameless. Them keep on a milk Shelley, a clout out Shelley name. right? And don't get it wrong or twisted. I have no objections to her getting a street, lane, avenue name off her. Them one them could have removed the entire Waterhouse area name is Shelley and Fraser Price. It wouldn't matter. Because she is an iconic living
Leader.
legend. So no issue with Shelley and Fraser Price, none whatsoever. But may I know, because Lawrence Rowe bust him bubble and make Jamaica know him thief, and corrupt. Yeah, he might try use Shelley name as a plaster to put over and sore. And I saw them end up, could even spell the lady name correctly. Imagine you have one job and your one job. Nobody no give you take your head. And you could not get the lady's name correct.
Oh
right?
no, they spell it wrong.
Yes, they spell it
her
wrong.
surname
Oh,
incorrect.
identify it as well.
PNPs, really?
They're so done, Kerry. They're so done that when the person will erect the sign, the person will put it up, the person will wrap it up. Not one of them no realize them spelling lady name incorrect. Shelley and Fraser Price.
Jesus Lord, can PNP get something right?
So big, I mean, not even that them couldn't get right. So you can imagine.
Oh,
Waste of time. And so that money where them use spend for that sign, them have to go do a second one. But you know what? PNP
hold on,
so
Kizzy, that's taxpayer money they're using to do that?
yes.
Guys, look in the
writing can be
look in
teared
the
off.
comment. Guys, 1 second. Let's pay
carbon
attention. Guys, if you see this lady named Natasha, she weigh over 1,000 pounds. She keep following me on TikTok, and everywhere she goes, she tells me to suck my mother. I did suck my mother for 9
Dupe
months.
to Madre.
She weigh over 1,000 pounds. I'm about 130 pounds. I don't know why she following me around.
Tupe to Madre. Oh, sorry, I forgot that you don't know Spanish.
So guys, she's in the comments. So give her the attention she's looking for.
Alright, man. That too big, man. I'm taking
Carry
that. She
just a come off of the road from Era Circle.
Yeah,
Where you look the basket
Guys,
everyone
everyone is talking. 1 second, guys. I can't even hear anything. Hi, one impact boss.
One impact. One
just a come from Era Circle.
You got there?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of them.
He won on the live. This one weigh over 1,000 pounds. I don't
go up
know.
there from early this morning up there.
One
Carry no follow her, cause she not have nothing for offer.
She weigh
in a
over
black there,
1,000 pounds. I don't know. Maybe she wants to sit on me. I don't know. But why is she following me up? I'm only about.
That's the bitch stand, man. I follow she.
Create fake account. Create fake account.
Up there, I be a back a long time PNP up there. You know them long time PNP there? Them big old woman there, long time PNP there. And them up there, fresh to young. The most one you see, I labor right them. You know, we're out in our green, but when I push it, I call them. I know the man will come out, come look on them, and the man they work from after 8.
Oh, but guess what?
All of them can't stop it.
Guys, I have an announcement. Even if Chunk is not qualified or not, Chunk is not stepping down. And another thing, no apology. No apology and no stepping down. Vazine apologize to no man and Chunk not stepping down. All right. So if y'all want protest on,
they should have the power to make the explain of what was the MP at the time who made a statement in his speech about if you're scamming, make sure you scam good and make sure your baby mother is okay. Why didn't they make a statement about that? Why all of a sudden it's on that, man?
They're not them thing, them, man. But for real, and the only me I'm telling you, and all I know, the only reason why they have a problem with Mr. Chung, I true him the man just be truthful and say. It's not illegal.
No problem with him more than him a labor rights son. You know nobody things say. And nothing different from what them are victimized.
Carry not argue with no long time old big woman will bleach out and skin wither away. Not
Them
argue
been
with
a
it, no?
victimized labor rights. Them look here, this is the PNP MO. This is why in the 90s and you have and 2000s you have so much people afraid to say them a labor right and hide and no one talk, especially if them are professionals in a anyway in a Jamaica. Them just stay away, shy away. But PNP loud and vulgar and dirty. All I know if you do are politically victimized people, bully them, right? And tear down them character and them reputation. That's it.
Thank you for that, Kizzy. Natasha, you hear that? She called herself Natasha in the comment.
Somebody, this a musuko you know no Natasha. This a musuko you no have no name no Natasha. No pay no mind carry a bad mind and dirty people.
She bleach out and her skin with her
Carry
one big
tell us
old long
something.
time
You
big
see,
woman.
remember say them say me go on better than people, you know. Them you sitting here in a real life can say hello to you. They can come type on internet.
I wonder if she won't come to the gym with me. Natasha,
And
you
the
wanna come
only
to the
thing
gym
they
with me?
know if you tell people if you go suck mother, make she go bend down and suck out her sour self and go. Move.
The big and
That's
favor
all you
roly
know.
poly.
That's
They
all
don't
I know.
argue
You
with the
can
roly
you
poly.
SYM, you favor Musuko. You
And can
favor
we
big
just spell the
fly.
word
Don't
out
to
that
act
it's
look
a
better
pepper
than
Big
spray
fly
and
with
her.
that
fella
little
cow.
it.
Move.
Don't to the act them
Go.
look better than her. No argue
You
with no
love take
roly
set from
poly.
people too much. All no think for do, no think no can bully nobody. But sit down over a
Roly
mirror.
poly.
Go sit down
If
over a mirror
underneath
and
bust
look
your
like
one,
it
the
big ugly
underneath
sitting under
bust
you
up
and
like
drop down.
chimney.
And
Now
go
when
away.
chimney all, I saw underneath bust up.
But yeah, but you come over, you think you can't come disrupt nobody life. Oh no, irrelevant.
And guys, if you see her, she's like over 1,000 pounds. I'm like, what's she planning? She wants
Past
to go
1,000 pound that your favor ag, you know them all long time ag there, or hard for cook, a social look.
She's in the comment, guys. You guys can view her. I think she's looking for attention. So view her. She follow me on every single live. Look at her picture, Natasha.
Bet you 100% Carrie say I want fake girl.
No.
If
She,
you no man shop,
she
I
always
want
turn
big
on her
dirty.
camera, but she just like she over 1,000
If
pounds.
you're no man shop, I one of them big dirty batty boy when I stop skin out for Mark Golding. I want a Mark Golding man. Darling, do I create 1,000 fake profile?
Don't worry, they will come. You soon get employed, all right?
You
Election
know
is
what?
coming
Sonny,
around.
me I
You'll
go
get
my
a
bed.
job.
You hear Kerry, good night.
Good night, Kizzy.
Cause them
Thank you
people
for that.
me not make me lose my soul.
How come she come to feel like she can
Go
distract nothing, man. But when I say Sonny, I keep on tell we as you know.
To somebody in the box not talking there, just come and just stop. Ask him when Everton, ask him when relevant.
Yes, man. I was
Show a labor right.
no, it doesn't have to do with politics. I'm not really affiliated with politics. Things.
But we are talking about politics, the good
Everything
things that the
nowadays is
Prime
about
Minister
politics. It's a
doing.
politics live, so everything we happen is
Guys,
politics.
hold on a second. Take time with him. So state your case. What's up? How can we help you? Good day.
But what I'm saying is, as I said, I don't take sides. I was just looking at the improvement that this government has done to Jamaica. So you can really bash the Prime Minister because him alone can do everything. And my thing is, I used to work out there before I migrated, and KSAC becomes KSAMC now, and I turned 65 January 2023. I came out there in August of 2022, and I filled out the application for my pension. Right, it's going into 3 years now, and they're telling me they can't find no record for me, nothing for me. Like
Where you live? Where you live?
I live in Toronto.
And you filling out pension for Jamaica?
I came out there, yes, and fill out
So you're planning to move back home?
yes.
Okay. All right.
So what them tell me that they can't find no record. I even wrote to the mayor.
That's why you come on TikTok and say tell we your business, because none of us here can help you, sir. None of us here don't work in none of us here don't work labor security Ministry of Labor officer.
I hear you guys bring up a point about the KCAC and the mayor. That's why I'm saying it. You understand?
Okay, continue.
I heard like people are collecting from KCAMC and don't work there. And I'm telling
But
that.
that a go on for a long time, sir. Maybe that reach you. Maybe back in the day there when the PNP used to give a check down a parish council for nothing. Every
But
fortnight.
what I'm saying is when you work, you're supposed to get paid, right?
Yes.
If me work, I'm
But enough people never work. Enough people never work. Did I collect free money in a PNP time? So maybe that reach us, sir. We don't know.
All right, so I would
Maybe
advise go back to
legitimately you never depend records. That's why they can't find out. Sir, hold on.
How you work for the government lady?
Hold on, Mr. Walker, sir. Mr. Walker, I don't want to. I was about to leave the live, you know, but I hear what you said. But if you say you're 65 years of age, sir, you say you used to work with KSAC before it becomes KSAMC, and I'm saying to you that based on what I know over the years, when PNP in a power, whole heap of people when not do no work used to go join the line and collect all sort of money, all sort of check a parish council, free check ever run there.
And what happened to the one then we work?
So I am saying to you that maybe you are a victim because when the government change, me hear say a whole heap of shredding a paper go on and a whole heap of files dash way. So maybe that's why they cannot find yours, sir. You understand what I say now?
Yeah, I mean,
so I don't know how you're going to prove say you was working there or how it's going to work there, but it's an unfortunate situation.
I came down there and I went down to the KCC office.
When were you last employed by the parish council?
Huh?
When were you in last employed there?
Listen, I joined the service at 1976 and I left in 1987. I spent 11 years in the service before I migrated.
76 to when?
I started 76 and I left at 87. 11 years. So you can't tell me nothing wasn't up on record them time there. You understand? And the thing is, I came down there and I went to the office.
You can't tell about them time the night I saw them time there before my time.
I'm not ask you, I tell you, I say what I want. You see?
So all them record that you they shred them record there and appear some of them.
But I try to explain to him, Christopher, but he not try.
You see them record PNP use like you know the PNP shred them record and them PNP friend and collect all them money the way you have to get. So
yeah, but we don't
know how to help about that right now.
No, me not look no help. Me just hear it and see what I go because there are people that who I trained and work with who are getting bills and them have records. So you can't tell me say there's no record for me.
Well, unfortunately, we don't really have any information pertaining to that.
No,
but just go back and see how best you can get.
Yeah, you have to go back and see if you can.
We can't help Everton. You have to go find a way. You have to find me a baby.
You have to come back out.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Because I tell you, the PNP them, you see the PNP, why them have some wicked set of people them roll up to the blind.
So is the mayor?
And see them one thief away. We're getting him money out of fin sacks and slavery and them want to come put him back. But we not make him, we not allow PNP to get what we have in this country.
If you left Toronto, Canada, and go all the way to Jamaica to go claim 11 year of pension from the 70s to 80s.
But you see,
you must aware who is the mayor now and what he do, especially if you say recently that. You know, I'm going for Sunny Life.
Kissy, 1 second, Kissy, and they got a new pensioner out now for the elderly. He could apply for that.
But he not reach 75 yet, so he can't get that pension.
Oh, you know he reached 75. So you reached 75 yet?
Him 65.
Oh, there's another one you could apply for when you reach 75. When you planning to move back to Jamaica?
It could be any time, maybe in the next year or two. But the thing is, I want to make sure that I'll be getting my pension because if me work on my co-worker, then
when Mr. Everton, when you reach back to Jamaica the next time, take a placard and go and go stand up with a KSAMC. You might get some attention. And they might fix the situation for you.
It's election time now, so.
Night, everybody.
Good night, Kissy.
Good night, Kizzy.
Yeah, talk about bullshit.
But right now, our politics,
Evan, I have a
we depend some politics talk, you know.
Hold on, guys. Don't be so
Yeah, man,
fast.
go on with the-
Evan, one
go on with
question,
the-
Evan. You planning to come back home to vote?
Huh?
You planning to come back home to vote?
No.
Really? Why?
No, but what? I have to leave from here to come back to Jamaica to vote. If I can do it online, then I'll vote. You know, I've never
Listen,
voted.
let me tell you something. You see, let me tell you something. You see, like how you planning to move back to Jamaica? You better come home, give Andrew your vote, eh?
If it can be done
Yes.
online, but I don't take no plane come out the just to vote.
Because the majority.
Nobody forcing you to vote. All right, sir?
Let me tell you why I say that. Because you don't want to live on the PMP. Most people who they leave Jamaica was on the PMP. So if you coming back home, you better try to come back home, vote for Andrew. You're planning to come back to your country to live.
I hear you.
Because I sure you run away on the PMP time, like myself here.
Well, in life, one have to do what one has to do. You know what I'm saying? I said in life, one have to do what one have to do, but I'm just saying, I sit down and I'm listening and I'm thinking about how this Prime Minister and his government has improved Jamaica that I'm impressed.
That's why I'm saying, you see all the...
Listening and seeing it for yourself is two different things, all right?
What he said, I can't hear him. He's very low. Talk up.
No, I said, I was sitting here listening to you guys and I was impressed with the Prime Minister and his government of what they're doing for the country.
Oh, yes, that's true. He's doing a lot of work.
You know what I mean? I don't take no sides or anything like that, but when a man do good, you have to give him props.
That's true. And you know what? To save Jamaica, because a lot of Jamaicans are planning to move back home, so I'm encouraging them. You know, you like what is going on, and we need to keep Andrew Holness there for another 2 terms to get it right. Come home and vote. Because PNP get back in power, y'all ain't gonna want to move back home no more.
So when is the election?
It's supposed to call by what? September, I think. Supposed to call anytime now. September, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime before September, anytime after September. Yeah, get the card, August.
Well, I should be out there around that time, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks, guys.
All right, Daddy, be up yourself.
Bless up, man.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Remember for a placard on the Mia office.
We attack you. You go do it and represent me.
All right, join us again, all right, so we could talk politics. Everton?
Yeah, man. Bless up, man.
All right, join us again, all right? I give you a follow back.
All right, no respect. No
for that still an impact on the really go out there with the boy there.
Remember say if a flat card on the Mia office.
Nobody with me here, lady. Nobody could come stress me out.
Huh? No,
I'm
man,
telling you
it's all fun. It's all fun. It's all good, man. It's all love, all right?
Then me not know I'm on the mango season. Oh Lord. Yes, mango season, man. Man,
bless up.
Yes, man.
Remember when you talk with you, come down now.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
All right, remember for a flat card, yeah?
Come on, for me. Picture.
Yo, that protest is a field protest.
Really, them can't. The man not look on them. No matter how them come out in them full force, the man look at them.
Yes, it's what the PNP are trying to do, you know. The PNP are trying to play upon the vulnerable mind of Jamaican. Like them
shame. A man, a shame them. Here one big man say, a shame them, shame. Because they said, man, when them bring in, him turn them back against them. Because the corruption them what them used to do is it fall back on them. Them can't release a man with them bring, turn them in back on them so wicked. Not like them.
The PNP, the guys PNP, so.
Oh, go ahead, Chris. Finish, Chris.
Them have my nice black jeans, my nice green bag across me, my nice green top, and my jacket over me, I'm a pass them, I'm gonna
Impact,
see them.
Impact, no, we
I'm
don't
Almontown
understand.
people them with me, eh?
Post a picture. That's too much for us to remember. Post a picture so we can see, so we can like and share. Take a picture and post it.
All right.
All right.
I'm not afraid for my green in a carry. Anyway, I'm going to wear my green in a carry. Wear my MP every day, you know.
Well, Carla, one thing them greeting thing with me yesterday, them find the office out there.
Not my office, not our office.
The PNP office.
You know that I can keep in a short pan. But make it was my MP office and find it, you know. I know it's still up on headline.
One journey.
Yeah, hearing you.
Oh, quick question, if you don't mind me ask. How old are you? You sound very young.
I passed 20 though. I will not discuss this on air.
Oh, you passed 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone say love you, Carla.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Them have love me all long. This morning I meet them a call. House empty, lock up and gone.
Oh.
Empty and gone. Them know my style. I told my MP to say